taking you to Gomoa, and in this community is about the issue with water shortage, especially when we have issues with Galamsey, the Konyako treatment plants being shut down, and all that. People are also battling with how to get access to potable water. Let's bring you this report after we have conversations on that.
In this farming community, fetching water has become one of the toughest daily battles. For weeks, sometimes months, taps connected to the national water supply remain dry. Left with no other option, households turn to a lone well. But instead of offering relief, the well has become a source of dread.
When I was 4 and for the mission one, you might done conquest when so sweaty, ya may way and so small, ya be very and so. To be a son, I do 1 o'clock, 1 upon a child quantum, upon Asa. Ya watch your ya ba alone, ye the chat. Nayanum, neither alone actually sooner no. Unquay, Anya, while I went yesterday. The
The shortage of safe drinking water has completely altered life in Gomoa Techiman. Residents, especially school children, queue daily at the contaminated well, while others pay steep prices to buy water from vendors in nearby towns, often at the expense of food and other essentials.
Utumusana and body no any, and so what the blade to crack your cry, the Banesta was an echo. It may cry first, no to me, my Yarabia, fun and fun. There's a guinea worm.
Beyond inconvenience, there is mounting concern about health risk. Health officials warn that consuming worm-infested water for drinking or cooking could expose the community to diarrhea, intestinal infections, and other serious illness. Parents say they live in constant fear for their children's well-being. Local leaders admit the crisis has reached alarming levels. They say repeated appeals have been made to authorities and are now calling on the government, water agencies, and philanthropists to step in quickly with solutions such as boreholes.
MPOE, this is and this Wabako, and this was Wabako. We are and want to get out. You 2 year follow up, pump. This is the capital. So, what's our now at the table? Hopefully, we will be back. In our way too.
Sabato, the bossa, Wunha, Waban. Me also, Yajum Feldon, one for them, Pino, Omla, no more boy, who Susem. One more boy with them in Susem, or Biala, and in some will be Biala. There are Banyo, NGO, Uncle Biala, or Womway Biala, who is Susem. Yeah, that's the day.
So, this is happening in Gomoa Techiman in the central region. Chris, before we have conversations on that, let's speak to the assembly member for the area, Gomoa Techiman, and Nuruddin Sando, to understand what really the issue is. Then we can have conversations in studio. Mr. Nuruddin Sando, good morning.
Good morning.
I trust you're doing well.
Yes, please.
First of all, I want to find out from you, you don't have water in your electoral area or in your community that is potable water. The question is, what really is the problem? What has accounted to this challenge?
We have faced a lot of challenges, naming waterborne disease, and also to get water to perform your daily activities like taking your bath to go to school early, and also getting even teachers to stay with us and teach our children.
Is that something you followed up from, say, the Ghana Water Limited, the Municipal Assembly, or whichever authority it is, to get water in your area? What have they been telling you? I just want to find out why you don't have the water. Is it that there is a challenge connecting you to the water lines from the Ghana Water Company, Ghana Water Limited, or there is a peculiar issue in your community and that has resulted in you not getting the water in the community?
Ghana Water Limited is present in my community, but as for the water or galamsey issues, as we speak, I have heard they have closed down
The Kwenyako treatment water treatment plant.
Yes, have closed it. They open it. They open it as and when. So sometimes 3 months you will not be using water, and because the line is very long, most of the time we face challenges. So there will be breakage, here will be leaking. They have to close it, and other challenges. So sometimes 3 months we will not see fireborne water. So Ghana Water is present there, but and that is the only source and our traditional water source.
So for how long have you two had water? Because you know that the Kwenyako treatment plant, we just got the news recently that it's been shut down. For how long haven't you gotten water in the Gomoa Techiman area?
Just like I said earlier, they open the tap. Sometimes a month you will not see it. What pipe will not be coming. Sometimes 3 months you will not see. Sometimes you will have problem with their main line, which connects to the community. It got to a time we the community took upon ourselves to repair so that we will be able to get water. We will repair to then the water proper will not come at all.
Right. So Mr. Esando, when did this start?
This water issue, I came to meet it.
Okay.
I came to meet that water issue since I was born. Since I was born, that we were going distant places to fetch water.
Right.
Before we got that traditional well that we use the rope and a talon tied to it to draw.
Right. So has there been any health concerns in that area? And if there have been some health concerns, what are some of the health concerns that have been raised or reported from that area?
Health concerns.
Yeah.
Let me talk about what I myself growing up faced. They were calling something ascenten. I don't really know its English name, but you will have certain worm on your skin. Then it will be traveling around.
Like ringworm?
Then sometimes you will have some dots on your hand. Sometimes they will appear in your head. In your head, you see. And when we used to fetch the stream, when you go and bath in it, you will be urinating and you'll be feeling some pain. Meanwhile, you haven't done anything conjugal.
Wow. And how are the residents coping with it, especially with the risks of, it affecting mothers and children, like even babies?
Yes, we are all suffering from. So if you survive, then alhamdulillah, you continue with the journey of life. But we are doing everything possible to eliminate that situation.
Right. So as an assemblyman, what steps have you taken to actually address the whole situation?
I have written to the assembly, and I have written to various organizations that my hands have fallen on. That come and help. This is my condition.
Okay, so have you gotten any reply from any of the organizations and institutions that you've written to?
So I'm still following up. I haven't got yes. So I am following up and looking for other organizations to write to.
Wow. It looks like from all indications, all efforts to get this issue resolved or addressed have proven futile. But I just want to find out from you again that what we are seeing on the screen is what's the name? Is it Bula? That's how we call it locally. How many of this do you have in
the wells?
How many of this do you have in your community?
We have 2.
2 wells.
Yes, please.
And is that enough, or do people need to travel to the wells?
Yeah, the well is not enough at all, and the condition of the well too is not safe too. You see, you when it starts raining, I think we forget our problems. But from this season to somewhere May, June. Then we will see the red howler. As we speak, they are struggling with water. So the well is not enough at all. I am 100% sure if I go to check right now, I will not get water to draw.
Wow.
So beyond health, how is this water crisis affecting daily life? Let's say schooling, livelihood, and sanitation.
Those are the very same water we use for cooking, construction, and any other activity. And when I was a student, there was not a single day that I was able to make it to school early. I was always late because of water. So you go and struggle, get water, then me too, I'm not strong. So I am 100% sure my younger ones too, they are still facing the same. So this is a challenge that I can relate to my own self and those poems that I got, and I see it around the children. I see it on the children too. So yeah, I will look at them and say, I survived. I pray for you, you also survive.
You are representing Gomoa Techiman, electorally, or that community. From what you know, how many communities have been affected by this challenge, not getting water in the area?
West District has 78 communities.
Okay.
In all, and you can only mention a few that are big communities, and those are the Apam, Mountford, and the Gwen. They are even at the coastal line, so you can't dig where mechanized boho. I don't know how they are going to get it, but I know those places it is going to be salty. So among these big communities that I've mentioned, the remaining ones are small ones. So I am one of those small communities. So just subtract it, then it means all these 70, let me say 70 communities, we are facing similar challenges. And even those are the coast. They supply them water in vehicles. So just imagine if they are not getting. So it's a challenge in the district as a whole.
Has the regional minister visited your community yet?
No, please.
So so for what you're telling me, you don't think he's aware of what is happening in Gomoa Techiman?
The regional minister hasn't visited my community.
Wow. And what has your MC told you? You said you've been following up, but I'm sure that till now, at least you should get an information on the way forward.
For the side of the MP, when I have two communities. So when I was writing, he was able to get one for the other community, and I am still following up on my community left.
Wow. Okay, but before you take leave of us, from what we are seeing on the screens, how many individuals are suffering or battling with this challenge in your community? To a large extent, I'm asking you that how many people are in your community, if you can share with us.
Can get 1,000 to 1,005, including children. 1,005 including children.
And this 1,005 are the number that share the two wells that we've seen.
Yes, please.
Wow. Wow. And I would also like to know, I'm actually curious, when it gets dry or when the weather gets dry, does it affect the well? Does the well also dry up?
Yes, please. As I am speaking, the well dries up. So when it dries up, what we do is, if you go first, then you use your pan to cover it. You wait for a while. So when some comes, then you draw, you go. So that the next person will also come and do the same. I am there before you, so I have to cover it. Wait for a while for it. So this from this period to March, we are facing water crisis.
Wow.
Okay.
And now that they have shut down the Konyako, I don't know how we are going to survive.
Okay. Nuruddin Sando, thank you so much for your time. He is the assembly member for Gomoa Techiman, and he spoke a lot, made reference to what is happening at Kwenyako. Last week, we got the story, and our correspondent, Akwesi Ado, brought us that story where it indicated that the Ghana Water Limited has shut down Kwenyako head works over Galamsey. So this also brings down to the question or to the conversation on Galamsey. So residents in part of the central region, especially in Kwenyako enclave, have been forced to use water from unsafe sources following the shutdown of the Kwenyako head works by the Ghana Water Limited. So the story goes on. The decision was necessary after the company learned that intake pump at treatment plants at the headwork had broken down due to heavy silt accumulation. And today, on the City Breakfast Show, they've been talking extensively about the illegal mining issues. According to officials, before this challenge, the headworks produced and supplied over 25,000 cubic meters of water per day. However, production has halted currently. So imagine you are getting 25,000 cubic meters of water being supplied a day. And just in no time,
It just goes
the
up.
production has halted. Imagine how many people are going to suffer from this. Imagine how many people are going to battle with getting potable water. And what Nuruddin even said in Gomoa Techiman, though Ghana Water is there, they are not able to get water. I don't blame Ghana Water.
Yeah.
Because they also may need extra money to treat the water before they pump it to the various homes. Drivers who were hired to assess the situation of the pump, or divers rather, who were hired to assess the situation in the area, what they said was they have recommended the pumps be desilted. It comes with another cost. You understand? Then their assessment also recommends dredging of the river. Meanwhile, officials of at the Kwenyako heads work says that the dredging will still yield no useful impact should illegal mining activity continue.